The year ended 2019 on a positive note for Quebec's real estate market as sales across the province increased by 27%. What can we expect in 2020? Good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm good. How are you? And
Very good.
we're also just talking off camera about this story we've been reporting on all morning. Canada Mortgage and Housing coming out with the lowest vacancy rate for renters since the 2000s.
Yeah, it's hasn't been this low in almost 15 years. So there's a lot of talk about, you know, the real active housing market is causing a lot of people to go into rentals, and a lot of the people who are selling out their properties as opposed to going back and buying expensive or downsizing to something expensive. Also, they're opting to go rent. So.
Right. So the two are obviously linked. So we wanted to start off by looking at homes and where home sales ended the year and what we're going to be looking at for this year.
Yeah, well, December 2019 ended very, very strong. Basically, December 2019 increased by 27% in the amount of sales as opposed to December 2018. So that's very large. And what's very surprising is that the number of active listings actually dropped by 13%. So there's a record number of transactions and a very, very low inventory.
So people are just buying, even though there's less out there. There's a need to buy, and people are buying.
They're basically buying everything.
Yes, buying everything.
They're not leaving
And my goodness, that price of $549,000 for a single-family home on the island. Crazy.
That's the average.
The average, and up by 24%, as we're seeing there. So now we're going to look at condo sales.
Yeah, well, condo sales also have been up, just like everything else.
Yeah.
Houses, plexes, condos. I think the average condo now is around 360,000. So again, it's up by like almost 13%. So basically, all the types of properties are doing incredibly well. Ended off the year incredibly well.
Right. Now, is there a glimmer of hope in condos? Because that is the one thing that if ever you're in downtown Montreal, or gosh, even a lot of the neighborhoods around the city, they seem to be being built at a fast pace.
Yeah, they're building a lot, and I mean, I'm assuming it's not really going to stop in 2020. They're still going to be building, and there's still going to be a lot of condos on the market. And going back to the vacancy rate, I think even the condo vacancy rate is the lowest one. It's basically around 1%. So, I mean, if there's a strong demand in rental, chances are there's still going to be a lot of people buying them.
Right, of course. And then the other category is plexes. So this is more than how many units?
I believe it's up to 4 units.
Okay.
So duplex, triplex, fourplexes.
Okay.
The average price on this skyrocketed. It's like 650,000 average price.
So this is if you're buying the whole thing, not just one level.
Correct.
So chances are in a scenario like that, you're maybe living in part of it and renting parts of it out.
Yeah, or just buying purely as an investment.
As an investment. So the trend for 2020, I mean, if people are wanting to start house hunting.
Well, basically what I believe is going to happen in 2020, and what a lot of the different people in the industry are talking about, is we're going to see increased number of transactions again, very low inventory once again, probably even a lower inventory than 2019, because people are scared, where do I go if I sell my property? So we're going to see a lot of transactions, low inventory, probably low interest rates again. We're going to see a little bit of construction still going on. We're going to see a lot of low vacancy rates in rentals. So all this is going to most likely equivalent to a very, very active 2020 real estate market.
So you're going to have a busy year.
We all are, I think, yeah.